I'm a Spurs fan, and that's brutal. That is savage. Savage.
Jamie O'Hara.
How are you?
I'm all right, matey. How are you?
I'm very good, mate. I'm very good. Had a good day, playing a bit of golf, but yeah, happy days. Arsenal at the Carabao Cup. Liverpool cruising. I mean, Chelsea in the final. You happy with that?
Yeah, look, once you get there, you don't really care. Do you know what I mean? But after that Arsenal performance, you're thinking, I'd rather have them.
Yeah, they were
But
poor
the last
tonight.
two finals, they've actually beat Chelsea. But look, it's going to be a great final. Two good teams, two sides that have drawn already this season. Liverpool, clearly, without Mane and Salah, who'll be back. And clearly that will make them stronger.
Yeah.
But
look, they cruised past Arsenal tonight. Let's not be, let's not get, like, Arsenal were rubbish.
Yeah.
Like, you can't get away from the fact that Arsenal were poor tonight, miles off it. You'd expect them to come into that game fresh because they got the games cancelled the other week. Come into that game, look like they've played 4 games in a week.
Look, Liverpool did not have to get out of second gear, really. They had a little bit of problems first 3 or 4 minutes. Arsenal threw a few things at them. They had to weather the storm. Thought Martinelli started well. Liverpool looked a little bit unsure. But once they got over that, and we're talking single-figure minutes here, Arsenal really didn't cause them that many problems at all. Once they get the goal, you never felt Arsenal were going to get back into it at any time. Liverpool did not have to get out of second gear. They cruised. If you asked any Liverpool player playing that game how easy that must have been compared to what they thought it would be, away from home, partisan crowd. I know Liverpool had 6,000 there, and they make for a great atmosphere as well. But let's be honest, Liverpool cruised tonight.
Yeah.
Cruised. It could have been. It could have been more. It could have been.
Yeah, Diego Jota, I mean, absolute star of the show, wasn't he? I mean, the player that he's turned into from Wolves to Liverpool this season, he's been one of their star players.
He has. He's been out since he's gone. And I have to say, I did not see this player at Wolves. He's gone up another level again. Jurgen has got another tune out of him. He is... when you have Liverpool's best front three, he's in it with Mane and Salah, for me. That's their best front three.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But he took his goal. So Ramsdale didn't have his greatest night. He wasn't protected particularly well. It's a brilliant ball from Trent.
It's a great ball.
It's such a good ball. He gets it, 2 touches, gets his head up, and he just, if you look at it, he fades it away. I think it was White who was chasing him, just fades it. So it's a brilliant first touch. Ramsdale I don't know whether he needs to come off his line the way he does.
Make it easy. He makes the decision for Jota, doesn't he?
But
he knows he's out. I've just got to dink it over him.
But still a brilliant finish because he's got to take it a little bit earlier than he really wants.
Yeah.
But because Ramsdale come off his line, he's got to take it early. Takes it early, finishes it with a plum. The first one, slightly fortuitous. He kind of mishits it.
Yeah.
Doesn't get it the way he
how
wants.
many goals? Darren Bent was the best at it. The scruffy goals. Them ones that
Scruffy
go,
mate.
them scruffy goals. It just wrong foots the keeper. It goes through someone's legs. Yeah. How many goals I see like that? It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It just because you're wrong footing the keeper, he's expecting you to bend it into the corner, so he anticipates it, and then you scuff one and it rolls in.
Yeah, exactly.
But they deserved it. Simple as Liverpool deserved it. Cruise past.
No question whatsoever. The scoreline didn't really. I mean, Liverpool weren't at their very best tonight. I've seen Liverpool play and blow teams out the water. In fact, they're lucky, Arsenal. They weren't at full strength because if they were, that would have been ugly tonight.
Arsenal fans must be really upset over that performance, though, because they went to Anfield last week or the week before when it was and played fantastic. Put in a top performance, got a result. To come away from that, not conceding, played really well. And then
it's a different kind of game,
to
though,
the
isn't it,
Emirates,
for them?
come here, you've got to go. Yeah, but you're at home with your fans behind you.
But away from
home,
Liverpool weren't at their best in the first leg. Away from home, when you've got numbers, you sit deep. It's hard to play against 10 men sometimes. And Arsenal are well drilled. They've done it really well. Tonight, that was a different proposition. They had to come out and play. And when you're forced to come out and play against a side like Liverpool, and if you don't get it right, Liverpool will pick you off. They'll pick you off at will, and they did it tonight. There's too many Arsenal players that didn't perform tonight. In particular, Smith Rowe, big fan, wasn't his greatest night tonight whatsoever. Martinelli was probably the pick of the bunch. White wasn't
so many
great.
Touches for me, Martinelli. The goal comes from him giving it away.
He slipped.
I know he slips, but the amount of times I watch it, I really like him. He's a talented footballer. But sometimes, like when you're a forward and he's playing as this inside forward, he has too many touches, chop, and then he rolls it back, and then he wants to beat you again. Just get half a yard and deliver the ball. Get half a yard and have a shot.
That's fair. I thought Tomiyasu was poor tonight. Tomiyasu was... Jota was pulling him apart. I mean, for the first goal, he doesn't need to get too tight to him. He goes in. Once you go in, again, going back
Struggling for a bit. Look, my only sort of defence of Arsenal tonight is they've been struggling with injuries. They've had a lot of injuries. They don't look at the races. He's had to put a team out there tonight because they can't keep getting games called off.
Sorry, look, that team. Okay,
I know you can put the team out there.
Look,
you don't know how fit they are.
Look, every team
because they look sluggish.
Liverpool, by the way, Liverpool didn't have Salah and Mane tonight, so they didn't have their full strength three members. So it kind of evens it up a little bit, doesn't
Thomas
it?
Partey's just got off a plane.
He didn't start.
Come on,
he's back on the plane.
He's going back to. He's going back to Ghana.
He's got 2 weeks in Dubai. Jeez.
I mean, what is he doing?
I don't know. Look. If anything about Arsenal that felt like it was going to come from something, I felt Martin was probably going to be involved somehow. But you're absolutely right. There was a couple of times on that second half where Henderson has come across to help out Trent, and then they doubled up on him. Once you get half a yard, you've got to deliver.
Yeah,
you're not going to get half a yard again against Arsenal.
No,
against Liverpool. Sorry, but look, they weren't good enough. Arsenal, unfortunately, and
trophyless season, Jace.
Yeah,
for them.
20th of January, and their season in terms of silver is over. Oh God.
03717 223334. That's surely not good enough for an Arsenal side who have spent £150 million. And you're right. Was it 28th of January?
20th.
20th of January.
20th of Jan.
And you can't win a trophy.
The season is
this
over.
Season.
No. By the way, that's got nothing to do with us.
No, that's production. Let's go to Scott, who is an Arsenal fan. Scott, good evening.
Yeah, boys. Thanks
How
for
are
having
you?
me on.
Right, Scotty.
I'm walking home, taking the bus home, and it's gone tonight, boys. I thought we'd go there, win tonight 2-1, but didn't get us again. I agree with you, boys. Like, we have to finish fourth to save the season, but I don't think we will.
It's going to be difficult. I mean, you're fighting for it, absolutely. And, you know, in the league, your performances have been good. But tonight, you know, and you talk about trophies. You spent £150 million. You know, they can't get away from that.
The worst thing is we're not won the trophy since 1993. And I said at the start of the season we should win the League Cup, Jamie. 100%. And now we have the battle for Spurs to finish fourth. Unless Cundy's boys drop out the top four, it's between us and Spurs. So that looks like the derby in a few weeks. Gets a bit bigger.
Yeah, it's look, Arsenal getting knocked out on the back of this on what happened against Forest a couple of weekends ago. It's been a bad January. It's been a horrendous January.
I'm a big Arteta fan, and like you look at the third round and tonight, you're thinking, how can you unless he gets us fourth, it's been a terrible season because we got 10 games less of the season for us, and I've never been in this predicament in my life. I'm 31 years old. I've seen Arsenal Cup finals and then Champions League last 16.
Yes. So what you say? Sorry, what did you say about Arteta?
I think it's the next 10 games is big for him. He has to finish us in the top four.
What if he doesn't?
I want him to stay, but I just feel like questions need to be asked a little bit.
You couldn't sack him.
No,
you can't sack him, can you?
You want him sacked?
No,
Scott, it sounds like to me you want him sacked. Scott,
Jamie, I don't want him sacked, boys. I don't want him sacked.
I don't know. It sounds
What
like
if he finished 7th?
Then questions need to be a little bit asked.
Do you want him sacked, Scott? If he finished 7th?
I don't want him. Because
Eighth? When did he get sacked for you?
Mate, last 2 seasons, where have Arsenal finished?
8th, Jamie.
8th. So you got no trophies this season. You can't win a trophy. If you're not in Europe, if you finish 8th this season after spending £150 million in a side, surely
then he's got to go.
He's got to go.
You still want him sacked?
See, so he's finished 8th. He's gone.
No. I said this season, if we finish 6th, and get some European football, then that's fine.
Right.
The next season we go again. Right. But if we finish in the top 8, then he has to go.
What about Conference League though, Scotty?
Conference League.
Bit of Conference
Great
League
competition,
action?
that. Yeah, but Jamie's not bottled it. They'll try to win there.
But Scotty,
that's what I'm saying.
Scotty, do you want? Does he keep his job if you've got a little bit of Conference League?
That'd be great, that wouldn't it? It'd be great. All the stick that Spurs.
See, Jamie went missing on Twitter this week because after Sunday, and now he's gonna give us.
Scotty, forget Jamie. Forget Jamie. Arteta keeps his job if you've got a bit of conference.
Yeah, but he's going to win the Conference League.
No, we're talking about next season, Scotty.
Yeah, they'll keep him.
Do you want him sacked or not?
No, I don't want him sacked. I don't want him sacked. I don't want him sacked. Right. But like, as you said, he spent 150 million quid. we had to see where it went wrong. Because we need a centre forward and a midfield.
Yeah, you do.
Tonight.
I mean, what's going on? What is going on? Arsenal Football Club, huge football club, and become the end of the season, you might not have a striker.
Jamie, do you know who we missed tonight?
Go on.
Xhaka.
But you can't rely on him.
I know, but Partey and Xhaka are our best midfielders together. All right, look at Man City at home and Spurs home this season. They bullied midfield.
Yeah.
Now you lose one. Lukongo will be good, but I thought he would have gone with Chambers and Lukongo just to protect the team. If we played the penalties tonight and won, you'd be thinking, we don't care, we're in the final. But we went there. The first 5 minutes, we looked good. Jota scored an average goal. We were fucked.
All right, Scott, thanks for your call. Keep them coming in. 03717 22 33 33.